Top 20 best small business ideas for beginners in 2025. Listen, starting a small business these days, it's somewhat simple but still scary because it involves money. And many people who are beginners in business, sometimes there is no business literacy. The moment they start making money, this is when they start spending. When they're supposed to take the profit that they just made and reinvest it into the business so that they can start thinking about expansion, no, they run to Gucci store, they run to Range Rover car dealership, they take an expensive holiday, and then when they come back, the business has tanked. So these are the things that I want to talk about together with the top 20 best small businesses that you can start in 2025. Starting a small business requires a lot of time, a lot of research and planning so that the money that you will start making, you know exactly where it's going to go to. That is why having a business plan as a guideline, you need to have that as well. Whether you are funding your own business or you got the funding from a financial institution or government, you still need to have a blueprint on how you are going to stay long in the business that you choose. So it's also very important for the small business owner to understand the economy as well as financial implications should they miss a step or miscalculate in the economy. Because the last thing that you want is to find yourself in debt because of your small business. So what are the top 20 best small business ideas for beginners in 2025? So let's start. So the first one that I am seeing mushrooming all around and made me think, okay, this is probably a good business to start is a fitness center. Whether in that fitness center you are doing yoga or whether you are doing the actual gymming or you have a wellness type of fitness in your center, it is working because I get it. People are stressed out. People want to live healthy lifestyles while fit at the same time and well taken care of. So if you can start this business, I believe you will do quite well. Number two, catering for businesses. Now, this business as well, when I used to have a 9 to 5, I noticed that my company, whenever we had a function, they would hire a caterer. Whenever we had Christmas parties, they will have a caterer. Whenever we're having any type of event, they will have a caterer. Not only in my company, but other companies that we also would go and visit, and they would provide us with lunch or some kind of food, and all these foods are made and prepared by a caterer. So if you are good at cooking, baking, and doing all these beautiful meals, then you should consider starting this business. Number three, start a travel agency. So post 2020, as you know what happened in 2020, for some reason people have the hunger to travel the world. I mean, it's understandable. We were cooped up in our homes and we could not get out because of what the government had put in place and felt like in some kind of cocoon. And the moment the world opened up, a lot of people started traveling and going to destinations they only thought they would do when they were 65 and retired. Now, if you have a travel agency, you would be in a very good business. And the best part about travel, it will always be around. And therefore, having a travel agency, it is something that will last long. Number four, start a fast food store. Now, I have noticed that many people are beginning to distrust the regular fast food stores. They are now gravitating towards your homemade meal type of fast food stores, and they are running there in great numbers. Some people is because they don't trust fast food stores, the traditional ones, because some foods they put GMOs, some they use artificial stuff in them, and as a result people are like, no, I want the authentic thing. And if you are a cook and you are good at it, like wholesome warm soul food, you need to start that restaurant. Number five, start a wine shop. Like the millennials as well as the Gen Zs, yes, and also the Gen Xers, after work, they like to come back home to a glass of wine while having their dinners. They drink a sip of wine here and there before bed. And this is becoming a lifestyle, or has been a lifestyle for a long time. But people they have to go elsewhere to get their daily supply. And if you can start a wine shop in a local area where people don't necessarily have to drive, then you would be in a good business and it makes millions of dollars. Number six, fitness courses and programs that you can put together. Either sell them online or you put them in a blog and let people know these are the fitness programs that you have that they can follow, and you sell them at a price, either in a template or in a course or even in a video that you would have uploaded on your website, or better yet, a video that you would have posted on YouTube, so that you also gain clients that need one-on-one type of fitness training. So put yourself out there and you will be making some serious profit. Number seven, one product restaurants. More and more people are becoming vegetarians and vegans, and they are ditching the meat option, and they are looking for vegan restaurants. And I can tell you, where I stay, you have to seriously travel far and wide for you to get a restaurant that serves vegan food or vegetarian. So if that is an open gap in your area, town, or city, you need to get yourself a vegan restaurant right now, because they are popping and they are making millions of dollars. Number eight, hosted security providers. Now, right now, people's information are getting stolen online. People are just going crazy because their information are being stolen by one organization or another, sell it to government or sell it to other governments, and it's causing a lot of fear and distrust. And if you have such a provision, you need to let people know how you are able to protect their information when they are online, whether it's that through a VPN or whatever innovation that you've put together in protecting people's private information. You can do exactly that. And it is making millions of dollars because people can subscribe and you will have a recurring income every single month. Number nine, data backup service. Again, businesses are looking for somebody or a company or a business that they can utilize to archive their data that they can have access to at a later stage whenever they need it. Number 10, surveillance cameras. Hey, listen, there are some government departments like the police department that do not have what you call body cams or dashboard cameras for their police vehicles. If that is something that is an opening in your city or town or country, try and approach the government and see if they will not buy into the idea of their police force to have body cams. In my country, we just started, and therefore you can partner up with government through a tender, and that tender will pay millions of dollars for you to provide them with these cameras. Also, homeowners, business owners are having their homes and businesses broken into, and they want surveillance cameras. You'll be the guy that provides them and also maintains them, service them, so that these businesses and homes, they have the peace of mind knowing that they are protected. Number 11, start a wellness business. This is your spas. People are stressed, they work, some people fly long haul distances, and when they come back, they just want a massage. They also want everything that is provided in your wellness center. So start that business and provide it to people that really need to breathe, relax, as well as refreshed. Number 12, start a home improvement and handyman services. Listen, I'm not good with my hands. Whenever there's a pipe that is blocked in my house, guess who I call? A handyman or a plumber to come and unblock my pipe. Same goes when I want to renovate my kitchen or my bedroom or bathroom. Guess who I go to? To a home improvement service person who comes and does this for me. So if you have an idea of doing home improvement and handyman job, you could literally outsource a handyman or a home improvement agent, and then you guys can agree on the price. There's a lot of money in that because people are building homes right now, and businesses, they have their pipes blocked and they will need you to come in and block them. and you will make handsome amount of money. Number 13, start a childcare day center. Now, many people, especially this always I see, women are becoming single parents by the day, and some of them cannot afford a nanny, and therefore they are looking for a childcare day center where they are going to leave the child there for the day while they are at work, and after coming back from work, pick the child and then go home. Some of these daycare centers, they can operate all the way till 10 p.m. because some of these parents do work until late in the evening, and still they don't have a nanny to look after the child at home. So if in your area you are having a situation like that, you need to provide this because it is very important. You, as a result, will be making a great healthy profit. Number 14, software and application development business. Listen, I see a lot of political parties and banks that are looking for you who is a software developer who probably develop websites as well as apps that they can use for their clients or their political party memberships, so that it makes it easier for people to join from the comfort of their homes, and they get to pay a fee, and these businesses will pay you a handsome amount of money even to keep you on as the maintenance guy or the host himself. So think about that and see if you cannot develop websites and apps for other businesses as well in your area. Number 15, consulting and coaching business. Whether that is in content creation or that is in business, people are always looking to either consult so they can take all these principles and values you are going to teach them and implement them either in their content creation or on their own businesses that they just started. I am in the content creation space, and I do have a one-on-one consultation and coaching on how to grow your YouTube channel. So if you are interested in such coaching, do book with me, and I will leave my WhatsApp number in the description box so that we can have a one-on-one. I charge $75 per hour. Number 16, selling second good items on eBay, TikTok, Facebook store, or any other online stores that you can create by flipping second-hand items and putting them out on these platforms. Many people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars by just going to a thrift store, get some clothing items, they do some modifications on them, place them on these platforms, and people come and buying them like hotcakes and make yourselves tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Number 17, start a professional car wash service. Now, this business can only work if you live in a densely populated area, town, or city where there are also a lot of cars. As long as there are cars, you are in business because people, they always drive into a car wash to have their cars washed. Number 18, you can sell spare parts that are rare in your country. For example, a refrigerator that is old, maybe that one from the 90s or early 2000s, and those spare parts no longer exist but exist in other countries. You can literally purchase those spare parts to your country so that whoever is a mechanic in your area looking for that part, they come to you. Number 19, start a furniture flipping business or just a furniture store by hiring a carpenter. Now, I've noticed something recently. It's a trend that is growing. Many people, they are beginning to buy vintage looking furniture. If you can get a person, a carpenter, to create vintage like furnitures and put them online like Facebook store, TikTok store, as well as Shopify store and all these online stores, you are going to make yourself a healthy profit, my friend. I am telling you that. And number 20, pure water production. More and more people are distrusting tap water, even though the government will tell you that the water or the tap water in your country is drinkable. They will still distrust it. Instead, people go and buy bottled waters or pure bottled water in bulks. You want to be that person they come to buy pure water, either in sachets or in bottles, or whichever way you package them. So think about that business idea and see yourself making a healthy profit. So, if none of these top 20 small business ideas for beginners in 2025 did not resonate with you, then I would advise you to have a look at ChatGPT, which is going to give you more variety of small business ideas that you can run with. Also, have it in the back of your mind that there are financial institutions that you can approach if you have a business idea, but you do not have the capital to start the business. Of course, do follow all the requirements that they may need out of you. Also, government departments do have a provision where they want to partner up with entrepreneurs. Now, find out what your government is looking for that you can provide by partnering with them. As a result, you are going to be making money when you charge them whatever fees you are going to charge them. And lastly, remember there are also a lot of online businesses that do not require even a dollar to start them. Again, you can check ChatGPT or any other AI tool where you can find out what sort of online business that you can start without any money. So if this video was of any value to you, please do me a favor by smashing the like button. Also, make sure that you leave a comment, share the video far and wide, and subscribe to the channel because I've got more videos like this one. And I look forward in seeing you in my next video. Goodbye.